The clock hits 5:30 a.m. You have two choices. You get up or you hit the snooze button. What do you choose? The time is 7:30. You're contemplating whether going to work or calling off for the day. You don't feel like going in. What do? You decide to go. The time is 10 a.m. Your boss is saying something that is among the lines of what you can provide for them. She's sharing a lot of information. Do you agree with everything she says, or speak your point? Speak your values. Speak your own personal opinion. The things you've been thinking about. What do? Now that that's done, the time is 4 p.m. You scheduled a 4 p.m. leg workout, but you're feeling a little bit tired after waking up early, deciding to go to work, telling your boss everything you've been thinking about. Now, I'm tired. Maybe I shouldn't go to the gym. Maybe I don't go to the gym. Maybe I take this day off. I don't really feel like it. I'm tired. The time is 4:40 p.m. and you're on your last set of lunges. You finish, you drop them, and you decide, I think I'm done with lunges now. But that little voice in the back of your head, one more. You can do one more. You can do one more. That little voice at the back of my head, you can do one more. And so, now the time is 5 p.m. You get home post-workout. You feel good about yourself for waking up early, for going to the job, for speaking your truth, for hitting the gym when you didn't want to hit the gym. You've eaten, and now you're feeling a little bit bloated. Your mind a little bit clogged. Now, I don't really want to take a walk. I'm tired. I've had a long day. I'm not going to take the walk. 5:30 hits around, and you're at Community Park walking. You get home. It's 6 p.m. Do I really want to do a podcast today? Maybe today I won't do it. I don't really have a schedule anyway, so I'll probably just get it done the next day. 7:03 p.m. and you're in the middle of doing a podcast. What's the point of this, ladies and gentlemen? What is the point of this? Why am I bringing this up? I had a little bit of a text message to myself today, and I'm going to read it aloud. You are not doing enough. Not enough of what you're truly capable of. Pushing way past the thing you don't want to do. Defeat the long chain of things you don't want to do. Sometimes, some days, you have one fucking day. You have one day where it's just one thing. You don't want to go to the gym, but you go to the gym and you feel good, right? And now there's no other resistance that comes along. But days like this, there are days where life will fucking test you. Life will test you with nothing but sheer resistance about every single thing you're supposed to do on the calendar today. I'm supposed to wake up, I get to wake up at 5:30 a.m. I have things to do. I need a business to work on at 5:30 a.m. before I go into work, so I'm going to do it. I have things that I truly know about that can absolutely help these people, so I'm going to say my truth, speak my truth. I have an obligation to myself to take care of my health that I get to do, so I'm going to go and hit the gym anyway. I know that I'm capable of doing another set, so I'm going to go and push myself past this point and hit the extra set because I don't want to cheat myself. I know if I take this walk, I'm going to get plenty more clarity and tons of ideas. And I know 1000% if I have a clear mind and I have things to say, I'm going to sit my ass down and sit down on my chair and do my podcast. What can you learn? Now, that's one thing, but I didn't even get to, that was a little bit of a tangent. I didn't even get to finish the message. Sometimes it's one thing and you do it. Good. But there are days it's a whole chain of things, and those are the most important things. Now, what do I mean by that? A long chain. It's a long chain of resistance where the thing you want and get to do and need to do, every single thing will feel like hell and you don't want to do it. I didn't want to wake up this morning at 5:30 a.m. I didn't want to go to work. I wanted to call off. I didn't want to hit the gym. I just wanted to come home after a long day. I didn't want to do the extra sets, but I pushed past that set and hit it anyway. And hit it fucking hard. I didn't want to take the walk when I got home. I had just gotten home. Why do I want to take a walk? I had just eaten, but I'm feeling a little bit bloated, so why not? So I take the walk and I feel so much better about myself. I have a clearer mind. And then I'm taking a shower, and you know what? We're doing the fucking podcast. Those are the most important days. And to my core, this is what I truly believe, to my fucking core. The reason you don't fucking have motivation, the reason you're not inspired to do any fucking work is because you're standing still. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting some sort of inspiration to come in. But in reality, look at what you're doing. You wake up at 5:30 a.m., you snooze. You decide to call off from work. You decide not to go to the gym because you deserve a day off when you literally just called off the day prior. Or you'll go into work and your boss will say things that you disagree with, but you're so much of a sheep, you decide to agree with it. Right? Then you don't go to the gym. Then you decide not to take a walk. Then you decide not to pursue the idea that you had and you let it neutralize. Rather than that, push fucking past it. The only way you're going to get this inspiration of doing is by putting in the fucking reps. The reps, R-E-P-S. Reps is your only fucking secret, ladies and gentlemen, to becoming a better you, to getting a better body, to making a better business. It's fucking reps, bro. Like, get that drilled in your head. Just do more. There are days you feel like fucking garbage and you don't want to do it. But those are the most important days because you're giving yourself a stack of undeniable proof that you are what you say you are, right? Hormozy says that shit and I love it. That's what sparks inspiration. That's how you get motivated. That's how you get addicted or obsessed. You know, that's how you just want to continuously improve regardless. You know, whole time people are, I don't know. I've noticed this one recently, and honestly, I'm not gonna shame on it at all because I came from. This is how I originally started my self-development journey. Is I wanted to prove somebody else wrong, right? I wanted to prove my ex wrong for dumping me. I wanted, it was pretty much just a revenge spite thing. Doing the thing that I wanted to do, getting the body that I truly wanted to do, right? But over time, it grew into something grander, Over a couple months and I started seeing progress, I decided, oh shit, I want to make this specific character for a short film that I want to make. So it's rather about the character itself rather than trying to get spite or trying to get revenge on someone, which is fucking ridiculous and childish. But I mean, we all do it, right? And I don't down it. And I mean, I was childish, right? But it's like, nah, man, there's something bigger. There's something better than that. Like, think about it. There's something so much better than proving somebody else wrong, and it's proving yourself wrong. It's like always this battle. It's this constant battle. The battle of waking up early. The battle of going to work when you don't want to. The battle of going to the gym when you're fucking tired post-work. The battle of doing something efficient and healthy outside of that job, outside of that gym. That shit is tough. That shit is hard. And it's this constant battle because you have your mind and your mind will constantly bitter batter you. It will tell you that you're not good enough. It will limit you. It will doubt you. But the only way to really get past and beyond that is by proving that motherfucker wrong. Being its biggest nightmare. Showing the fuck up when it's literally telling you not to. It's going to come in chains. It's going to come that way. Days you don't want to fucking put in the work. Days you don't want to do this. Days you don't want to do that. But sometimes it's more than that. It's a series of chain of events that comes across that you don't want to do. But those are the most important ones, because each time you do, you're giving yourself physical proof to that mind of yours that you don't care what it says, you are not to be stopped. And when you get that, when you push past that, you're unstoppable. Nobody can fucking stop you, not even yourself. Your greatest saboteur. You can't fucking stop yourself. It's an interesting paradox. You should absolutely be as kind to yourself as you can possibly be, but you're also the hardest on yourself. Like, nobody else is that hard on you besides yourself. You know? It's interesting. That's what I had to say today. It's just like days like these, you know. It was the best day I've had in so long. And it was because I didn't want to do any of the things that I had to do, or that I get to do, or that I needed to do. And I fucking did it anyway. And there's no better secret than just pushing past that. Giving yourself true confidence. Giving yourself high self-esteem, high self-worth. These are the days that fucking count. These are the days that are most important. And these are the days where you have to fight harder and harder and harder. But at the end of the day, you're not going to be drained. You're going to be full of life, full of energy. Ready to do that shit again, because now you're fucking stronger. And when you get stronger, these challenges grow into nothing. And one day you're going to be looking past it and think, damn, I used to struggle with that. This is cake now. It's just unbelievable what you're capable of. Man. Shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. That's how I wanted to start it. Yeah. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This has been the Eccentric Mind Podcast with George Hernandez, and I hope you have an amazing day.